Yvonne McNary was on hand for the Spring Fling in downtown Springfield this past weekend.
We always do a Christmas arts and crafts show, and we've decided to add spring because we have so many talented arts and crafts folks here in our community.
You certainly do, and from some of the things I'm seeing here, just from standing at the door, spring has sprung.
Spring has sprung, even though the weather may not tell us that, Yvonne.
Yes, indeed. Well, listen, I'm going to take a look around and talk to some people and enjoy myself. How about that?
That'd be great.
Thank you. I'm here at the booth of Pamela Templeton, and what is the name of your booth?
Her Idea Crafts.
Her Idea Crafts. Fantastic. Listen, tell us a little bit about what you have on your craft table.
I do etched glassware. I have wine glasses and bourbon glasses and iced tea glasses.
And is this something you just started recently? Have you been doing this for a while?
No, I've just started about a year ago.
Now, as far as etched glasses go, what exactly can you put on a glass?
I can put anything. I usually do the state of Kentucky. I can do initials, names. I've got some for Mr. and Mrs. for weddings.
Okay, so you've got it all figured out then, just for any occasion?
For any occasion.
Okay, then, and thank you so much for talking to us today and showing us your wonderful booth.
Okay, well,
and
thank you.
I hope that everyone who is looking for etched glass found you today, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Hi, this is Yvonne, and I'm here with Kathy Rowlett. And Kathy, what is the name of your booth here?
This is Mama's Little Secret.
Mama's Little Secret. Okay, but you're willing to share it today?
Well, sort of.
Okay.
We'll tell you that it can make your hands softer and exfoliate them. And it's very good. It goes a long way.
It goes a long way. Well, listen, did it take, I know you say this is your daughter's booth. Did it take her a while to formulate this? Or is this an old family secret?
Well, it sort of took her a long time to put it together.
Okay, but she's doing well with it then.
Yes, she is.
Okay. Well, listen, thanks for showing this to us today. And if anybody out there is looking to get their hands all done up and made really soft and smooth, I'd say this secret is the one for them, wouldn't you?
I would. It's very good.
All right. Thank you for talking to us.
Well, you're quite welcome.
I'm here with Sondra Hilliard, and she has all kinds of sweet treats here. What's the name of your booth?
Sweet Sensations.
Sweet Sensations. That sounds about right.
Yes, it is.
Listen, how long have you been making sweets?
I've been cooking for a long time. I've just started cooking and selling things for probably the last 2 years.
Okay. Selling and enjoying and
Yes.
Now all your recipes that you use, are they special recipes from your family?
Yes.
So you thought them all up yourself, and all the different decorations I see on these, that's all you too?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, listen, you do a wonderful job.
Well, thank you very much.
Yes, indeed. And Sondra, where are you from?
I actually live in Nelson County right now, but I was born and raised in Springfield.
Okay. Okay, so it's like coming home day then.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Well, listen, I hope you have a wonderful time at Spring Fling, because I certainly am having a good time.
Oh, okay. I'm glad you are. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm talking to Ray Hamilton. How you doing, Ray?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Fine. What's the name of your booth?
It's called Uniquely Handmade.
Uniquely Handmade. Now, you're going to have to explain that one to me.
Well, everything here is either wood burnt, or the bowls are turned out on a lathe, or the horses. Everything I do is made by my hands. It's not machine done.
Okay. Fantastic. Well, listen, how did you learn how to do all this, Ray?
Playing.
Playing?
Yeah. It's just a hobby.
It's just a hobby, huh?
Yeah, I'm serious. That's the first wood burnings I've ever done. The plaques, they're the first ones. I just picked up a wood burner back in October and started playing around with it, and that's kind of what happened.
You liked it, and it liked you?
Yeah.
So you've been going ever since. Where are you from, Ray?
Springfield. Yeah.
Okay. Fantastic. So this Spring Fling is just a thing for you, right? To show people all your stuff?
Well, yeah.
What you've been doing?
Yeah, it's this is the first event I've ever done, and first time I've ever sold anything I've done, so it's kind of nervous, because
Exciting.
I kind of like have fun doing it, but you never know how anybody's going to like it. Or
Well, I can tell you from what I've seen here, the handmade craze is going really good. Everybody likes something that's handmade, because you feel special when something is handmade, especially for you, So these look very special here, and I hope that you've had a lot of people come out and take a look.
We have. It's been a interesting event.
Okay. Now this was your first year, your first time. So okay, I hope to see you here again next year. Then okay.
Probably will. It depends on how much time I get in the shop.
All right.
So.
Thank you, Ray. You have a great day.
You too. Thank you.
This is Yvonne, and I'm here with Marty Justice. How you doing, Marty?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm great. Marty Justice Photography.
Yes.
That's very interesting. Tell us about it.
Well, this is my first time actually showing my work. I've been doing a lot on social media, but I'm really just an amateur photographer.
Okay. Looking to be?
Well, just like to share my work. Maybe that someday it will become more of a full-time job.
Okay.
But I love our state. I love our county. And there's just a lot of beauty in our state.
There's a lot of different things to shoot, aren't there?
Absolutely.
Yeah, a lot of different pictures out there. Well, Marty, you're from Washington County.
Actually, was born in Louisville, but grew up in Bardstown. But for the past 20 years, we've been in Fredericktown.
And this is where you take most of your photographs.
Yeah, most of the time it's in this area. I know I work in Louisville. I'm a graphic designer by trade, so my full-time job's in Louisville, and I travel back and forth. So a lot of these photographs were on the way to work or on the way back from work.
Fantastic. Well, listen, thank you so much for talking to us today, and wish you
Pleasure talking to you.
Yeah, much success.
Thank you very
This
much.
is Yvonne, and I'm here with Elma. How you doing?
Doing fine, enjoying the morning selling.
Yes, tell us about some of the knitting things that you make.
Well, I do crochet, and I try to come out with something different every time we have a festival. And so three of the real things that I've done new this time was what they call a dryer ball. And what it is, it's made out of wool inside and out. It is supposed to take all the static out, and you do not use a laundry sheet. So that's helping our economy by not having to use that.
Now this is one of your balls that you made, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It like I said, it has wool inside and wool on the outside, and you can put some herb smell in it, in this one I have lavender, and when you go to put your clothes in the dryer, you just throw about 3 of these in there, and you don't have to use that laundry sheet. You don't find that laundry sheet stuck in your knee socks or something when you go to put it on the next day.
So what made you decide to make these?
I try to come up with something different, and I had some wool, and I thought, why not use it?
Okay. Now this goes along with some other things that you make as well.
Yes, and another thing that was, another thing that I did new this time is your Swifters, your mop things that you have to put a damp thing on. Well, I have did this, and whenever it gets dirty, you just take it. There's a Swifter thing on the floor. You just take it and change it to a new one. And my grandson the other day was playing with it with a ball, like he was playing hockey or something. And the next thing I know, he's rubbing it up on my ceiling. And I said, don't get my ceiling dirty, because I thought my floors were dirty. And he said, Grandma, this is a good thing to get rid of cobwebs.
Wow.
So a 10-year-old, I said you'd make a good little announcement.
Yes,
the other thing I have is, this is new, a new style. It's for little girls, and it reminds me of a jacket of many colors, but it's for little girls, maybe for Easter. And
that's very good. A lot of different colors in that.
Yes, it is.
Okay. So if they come by your booth, they can find all kinds of different things.
Crocheted.
That are crocheted items. Well, listen, thank you so much
Thank
today.
you for having me.
Nice talking to you.
Thank you.
I'm now here with Tara Taylor, who's going to tell us a little bit about her booth, and you are from Washington County.
Yes, I've lived in Springfield my whole life. We have a booth, Two Chicks Farm, and we sell jams and jellies. We pick the strawberries fresh, we pick the apples, we grow the peppers, everything that goes in it. My husband cuts out all of the wood stuff, and the girls sand and paint, and family affair.
Fantastic. Is there anything you guys don't do?
We probably could think of a few things we don't do.
Well, I know you've got a lot of items here today. Tell us about, some of the items that you're most pleased with, some things that are going over really good for you.
We always have jams and jellies,
Okay.
and that's sort of
Your staple.
that's sort of a staple. We also have a green cleaner that the girls make. We started making it at our house and using it, and that and jams and jellies kind of a staple for us. And then we, expanded to wood crafts and using repurposed wood items, and then personalizing some items and things like that.
Okay. Now, you're here for the Spring Fling.
Right.
Have you been involved with this before?
Not. Well, actually, yes, the Spring Fling, but we've done Christmas, the Christmas bazaars, the past couple of years. We did the Sargon Festival. So last year when we did this, it was something we organized with some other vendors in another location here in Springfield. But yes, we've done some things like this before.
So what makes you get involved with this, with making your jams and jellies and doing the wood carvings and all that? What drives you?
Well, originally it was in 2014, we were trying to help Springfield get the farmers market going again. And so we had 4 or 5 gardens and always had an abundance of vegetables. And people in Springfield are probably tired of hearing me tell the story.
One more time.
But okay, one more time. But we were trying to help the farmers market get going again and wanted to sell the overabundance of vegetables that we had, which is kind of where the jams and jellies came in. And then we did the magic cleaner, and then we did the some of the other stuff that we have.
Okay.
So getting the farmers market going in 2014, or rejuvenating that, is kind of how we got started, and we just continue to expand and expand and expand.
Well, how do you choose the items that you're going to do, the different things that you're going to get into? Is it like progression? You see from doing one thing that you need another, and it just sort of builds on itself?
Yes, it definitely builds. If we have something that went over really well and we need more, we just make more. Sometimes it's supply and demand.
Well, that's great. Well, listen, thank you, 2 chicks.
Thank you very much.
And
Thank you.
we're going to mention that the 2 chicks are not here today.
They're not. Madison had a volleyball tournament today. She is 12, Lauren is 7, and she's cheering on volleyball with them.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, too.
Thank you.
Hi, this is Yvonne, and I'm here with Mayor Debbie Wakefield here in Springfield at the Spring Fling. And it looks like the mayor has been shopping this morning here. It looks like you were a real hit at the Spring Fling, weren't you?
I have been. Actually, I was here last night, so some of the buys were from last night. I just left them here because it was raining, and I came back and bought more today.
Yes, indeed. Well, it's been a wonderful day for the Spring Fling and warmed up some. The sun came out. A lot of people came out today, so it was a really good day.
It was a great day. This has been a great weekend. Well, yesterday evening was raining, but they had a lot of people that came in. When the businesses closed downtown, they migrated down here and bought goodies. There's baked goods here. There's a lot of different things here. So
a lot of things here today. And if you didn't make the Spring Fling this year, I hope you'll make it next year because it is an annual event. I want to thank everybody who talked to us today and shared some of the things that they have. And remember, there's always a lot going on in Central Kentucky. Thank you, Mayor.
you're very welcome, Yvonne.